All right. So how's your Sunday? How's your day and all that?
It's okay. It's like I'm just doing my own stuff. Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. I'm chilling. Just finished apa namanya a lot of shoots for this web series. It was
Oh wow.
so this is like my first day out of that. Jadi kayak pengen di rumah aja gitu. I actually really like the original song. Like somebody showed me the Reverie, like the one without me in it. It was just you, and I love the vibe. I love the energy. I love the darkness of it.
The energy was very low. It's like just very sad. Yeah.
And I mean, personally, that's the kind of music that gravitates to me, like minor chords, darkness.
Yes. Yeah, right. I can feel that.
Mm-hmm. And then somebody from your team ended up hitting me up about it, and then I was like, yo, I actually would want to do this. And if you ask me how I felt working on it, I actually just had fun with it. Pas lagi rekamannya gitu, kayak I didn't think much of it. I just let whatever flew in my mind go out at that same time. Like I didn't really put any, not in a bad way, but I didn't really put any hard effort, into it.
Yeah.
I just let it flow.
It just flowed, yeah.
It just flowed. Terus pas denger, like when I exported it for the first time, terus ngedengerin gitu, kayak I was just really happy with the outcome. And like, those moments kayak pas abis rekaman and you're like, when you go in the car, you want to listen to the one you just recorded. This was one of those.
Yeah, it was so vibey. It's so nice. I love it. And like, was it quite hard to like come up with the lyrics?
No, not really. Basically, I actually freestyled the whole thing, but like I freestyled like 2 or 4 bars at a time. Like I would do the "We went back tonight, back to where we began," and then stop, and then thought about what the next part was, and then I freestyled the next part. So I didn't like written or typed of the lyrics until.
So it just kind of like come to you.
It just kind of came to me. So when somebody was asking me for the lyrics, I had to like re-listen to it again.
Oh shit! Wow, cool.
It was such a good feeling when I finished recording, terus kayak dengerin di mobil and my speakers, terus kayak when I'm in the shower, when I'm like on my bike riding, kayak ngetes aja. It fit all the moods somehow.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. And what kind of like? Sorry, I'm just curious. So when you were listening to the song, did you feel the mood, and then it just the words came to you in a way? So you kind of like understood the song.
That's exactly how it is. Okay.
Wow.
Langsung. Maybe I didn't get the deep meaning of what you were saying in the lyrics yet. Tapi kayak I got sonically, I understood where the color of the song was going.
Yeah.
And yeah, I really like it. Like.
Honestly, I feel the collaboration was like the first to me, so I was scared at first, like whoever like land this project will like it or not, or will they understand where I'm coming from or what I'm trying to do. But when I heard it the first time, it was like rough cut. It was still a rough cut. It was not final yet. I was like, wow, this is actually very amazing. It's like so great. And it's also the first time I collaborate with a rapper. So I feel like maybe this is like what I've been wanting to do for the longest time.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, so I feel quite honored and happy that you got to do it. Yeah. Yep.
It was a perfect one to lay that kind of sound on, I guess.
Yeah, it was perfect fit. Yeah. Basically, the story of Reverie is like I wrote it around 2 years ago. I wrote Reverie because it was just a depiction of childhood trauma, basically. Like it's everything that you've been through when you were young. I'm sure like everybody went through it. And I was trying to find a way for me to put it without having to say, because sometimes it's very hard to express it in words, you know, when you try to like communicate with people or like your friends or your family. It's hard because like I'm sure nobody would really understand what you went through as a child. And I guess I really wanted to put it in a song, so I created with acoustic version. It's just like I uploaded in Instagram, like 15 seconds only. It was just a hook. And I wanted to tell people how it affected my well-being in a way, like how I'm so scared to approach other human beings because of how much like fear I had. Yeah.
I think it was really depicted really well. Like, even though I don't really know the details of what the trauma was, but from sounds, you can really, not even talking about the lyrics here, but just like the sounds, you can really hear that it comes from a dark place in your memories.
Yeah, in your memories. True, that's right. Yeah. So
I think you did that really well. It was depicted really well. If that was the story you were trying to tell.
Oh, thank you.
So basically, I guess it starts from where that Tadi the conversation was left off. So like, even though I didn't talk to you prior about, you know, like what your whole trauma was, your whole story was, since I got that kind of vibe from the sound, from the version you had that was the original version, I just kind of put in my own traumas. Or not necessarily traumas, but I put in my own experiences of these dark
feelings.
Yeah, these dark feelings. So if we're talking about my part of the sweeter it's like it's a mix between dark memories between relationships and dark memories with like families in the past.
Yeah.
In the verse, I'm talking from the perspective of somebody who has already healed from that experience. So,
oh, I see.
That's why the verse kind of started. We went back to where we began. Is like I already passed through all of that shit, and then,
so you kind of like moved on already from that.
Moved on. So in this verse, kind of speaking from the perspective of revisiting those traumas. You know what I'm saying? So.
That's why memories. Like, yeah.
And then like in the beginning like says it all. It was like we went back tonight, back to where we began. Like we're going back to that headspace, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's kind of what I had in mind while I was recording that part.
So like when you were recording it, because you revisited that like moments of your life where it was like kind of like the darkest, I assume. Does it have any effect on your life right now? Like how you choose things, your decision making and everything. Does it affect you in a bad way?
It affected me a lot, but back then thinking about it, when I was in that phase, I thought it was affecting me in a negative way. But now looking at it in hindsight, a couple years later, it kind of worked out really well. Like I wouldn't wish things to be different.
Wow. Okay. That's nice.
Yeah. I mean, I think all bad things, all musibah that happens to you, like in the long run, it's whether it's like now or like later, it's gonna eventually affect you in a positive way.
It's like a blessing in disguise.
Exactly. That's exactly.
The fun fact is like the fact that we never really know each other, like never meet each other, and then like just somehow the song just clicked. I guess that's a fun fact, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like forced upon, you know, like it wasn't a burden for me to do, because there's been some projects where I'm not gonna say who, but I'm like, they keep asking me for this. All right, I gotta do it, and it becomes like half-assed, you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't pressure at all. I just wanted to do it, like, you know. So I guess it's a fun fact.
Yeah, that's a fun fact. So this is Behind the Song with me and Nayaka. Thank you for listening, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Yes, have an amazing week, everybody.